Hello guys, my name is Aurelius. I'm a computer science student and I like to read books, but only for information because I like them. So in my trade I'm gonna tell information about what I read in books, what is interesting about psychology and stuff like that. I read for like 3 years. Okay, this is not important and you're only here to find out why you're boring. And the reality is that you're not boring. You made yourself boring for other people. I'm gonna start with an example so you can understand. It's from my life, from my boring phase, though I'm still a little boring. But that's why I made this video. So when I got the first time into the college, I wanted to have friends for 3 years because college without friends is very sad. It's like corporate life or some stuff like that. So I was scared to not be disliked by anyone. So my personality was being modeled by all the people I was talking to, getting the parts that they liked about, I don't know, the parts I tried to mimic their personality like, in a way. And when you try to be nice and to be understood and to get along with everyone, you actually get along with nobody. Because people that are neutral are boring, they have no opinion. It's like the only thing that makes you special in a way and not boring is the personality you are born with. Because either if you don't have a personality, you're just a robot who just lives as an NPC and stuff like that. And that's why you don't need to do. If you suppress your personality, the thing that makes you hated and loved at the same time, you're going to be neutral on zero. Oops. You're going to. You can be liked for something you did not do, understand? Liked, people to see you interested. And I think you saw it too in high school or school or any type of groups. There are always some groups made of different type of people. Maybe which ones you like or you hate. But in those groups, you can enter if you have their not their boring baseline ideas. You don't have friends. They're not friends with anyone. They're friends with people that think like them. So you, to be interesting to them, you should think like them, but not change your mentality to them. I don't know. I know I can explain like trash, but I I try to help. I guess I help myself a little. So to stop being boring, you need to realize that not everyone has to like you. That's why the people from the groups from high school or college or what stuff like that are you have some groups that you like and some groups that you don't like. You gotta admit it. Look, let's take a extreme example. Donald Trump. He's very polarizing. Has very extreme opinions, and him being hated makes him interesting because of his opinions. I don't want to get into politics or stuff like that, but you gotta admit that he's very interesting. So to stop being boring, actually this kind of have two sides. I'm gonna start with the first side. To stop being boring, you need to realize that not everyone has to like you. You gotta stay real and authentic and express anything. Like, I mean, in the limits of being a civil person and not killing someone. Like, I don't know, The, so be yourself. You're gonna find your own people. And if you being yourself doesn't find you the right people, that means you're in the wrong place for making friends. I don't know, if you're in high school, it's kind of complicated. You may be out of luck and be friends with the person with the most understanding with. But if you try to change your personality for others, you're not going to be happy either way. So, the second part of you being boring is actually very, very easy to say. I did not do it too, but that made me have some new friends. It's maybe because, I don't know if you can relate, you only do nothing. When you come from a job, work, school, anything, you just stay, relax, and consume content, and that's it. If you don't have a hobby or something else you do, preferably sociable, you can't have the opportunity of making friends with the same interest. So sometimes how to explain, there are two types of friendships. I guess there are more, but for this video there are only two. The one that is made with interest, that's a one okay friendship. You can have fun, you can be interesting. Let's say you like to play chess. I don't know, an example. Another person likes to play chess. You will like spending time with them and playing chess and maybe going out with them and yeah, connections. But that's only limiting to your interest. And you have the second type that is not interest based, it's personality based. And that's the thing I talked about earlier. So we have the personality based, and the personality is it's kind of, you will do anything with that person. That the friendship based on personality is much stronger in my opinion. I have a friend that I've been friend with him for 12 years and we've done a lot of things together. And that's a personality based friendship. An interest based friendship on some hobbies. It's very nice to have fun. If you want that, find some hobbies. I know it sounds very wishy-washy, like just find something to do, but if you do nothing, how can you expect to do things with someone else if you do nothing by yourself? Just go out, try, and you'll find your people. I'm going to do a video more specifically on the character and personality based. If you want to see it, you can subscribe, or I don't know, not gonna lie, you're gonna lose it forever, I guess. But that's okay if it's not very useful what I said. Have a nice day.